Hey everybody. Does the mere idea of getting up in front of a room to do some public speaking start you sweating buckets? Or have you ever been up in front of a room and then you've totally frozen, right? Like, and you forgot what to say, right? Or maybe you're fine, you're going along, you're in a groove, and then all of a sudden you catch this eye of this person giving you the evil eye, like, questioning your authority, questioning whatever with their mere looks. Well, today I'm going to help you shed a major fear when it comes to public speaking. In fact, it is the sum of all fears and the very thing that's causing you to avoid getting your message out there. And you got to get your message out there. It's so important. So today's topic is confident public speaking. Ain't no big thing. I am going to cover what is really going on behind the things that you're afraid of. I'm going to cover two truths that you have to know before you so this phone doing weird things. Two truths you have to know before getting up in front of people or getting up on a stage. And then I'm going to give you the single most important way to conquer your biggest fear around public speaking so that you can get up there and share what you know with confidence and poise. I am Linda Bucher at lindabucher.com. That's where you can go if you want to learn more about me, if you want to get some free stuff I got besides here on my awesome Facebook page, which you should like right now. And I got lots of free stuff. I love to give it away. So at the end of the broadcast, I'll tell you about something I got for you free too. So in addition to all this awesome content. And for those of you joining me live, thank you. Thank you for being here, and I really appreciate it. Okay, today's topic. Confident public speaking ain't no big thing. Here's some things that I've heard from my clients that are their fears about public speaking, and you might have these very same fears. So you prepare and you prepare and you prepare, right? But you fear having a question asked that you don't know the answer to, like being put on the spot, right? Or maybe just you may fear that you don't know enough, like as much preparation as you've done, you just don't know enough. Maybe you fear making a mistake, right? Saying some words you didn't mean to say or getting a fact wrong or whatever, right? Maybe you fear that your audience won't agree with you, that they maybe don't want to know what you have to say or they won't agree with you, right? And maybe you fear what I like to refer to as popsicle moments. That's when you freeze. That was a popsicle moment. Okay, so, but here's what's really holding you back. It is the sum of all fears. And that is the fear of being judged, which is caused by the fear of not being enough. But that's a topic for a different day. So the sum of all fears, the fear of being judged. Okay. Now, I do these videos, right? I come on live. I'm live right now. I could be making a mistake. Who knows, right? And you might notice that I am pretty confident. Last night, I made a video after midnight in my pajamas telling you about today's video. Right? That takes some confidence to have no makeup on in your jammies after midnight, right? So I get these things that I love to do, and I do them with confidence. So you're like, okay, how is she doing that, right? Maybe some of you are, but some of you may see them and scowl. And so instead of hitting the like icon, which you should do, they might hit the angry face, or maybe they'll just turn this off completely. And that's okay with me. And then, like, sometimes when I do live keynotes, some people in the audience, they might be eagerly leaning in, trying to, like, absorb my every word. But then there's others that might be, like, cleaning their nails. Some people had a big lunch, or they're not interested, and they're sleeping. Right? That happens. Right? And matter of fact, I want to share a story with you. I had prepared for this presentation when I used to work back in the corporate world for weeks, and I had done so much analysis and so much work and put all the facts together. I was up in front of a room of the highest level executives in the company that I worked for, and I had handouts for everybody. Everything was organized. It looked good. It had great information, right? And I am up in the front of the room, got the PowerPoint on, and I am just explaining everything and going through my stuff. And I have this person in the audience, a middle manager, and he had his arms folded, and he was shaking his head no, looking me right in the eye, shaking his head no, looking back down to what I did, looking at me, looking down what I did, shaking his head no. I mean, talk about distracting, right? So what was going through my head at the time, right? Fears, right? Oh, I have it all wrong. oh, all these people are going to think I'm stupid. No, I'll never get promoted, right? Fears like that. The fear of being judged. So, you've probably all heard about some common strategies to combat the fear of public speaking, right? Funny ones like imagine the audience and wearing their underwear. If you haven't heard that one, now you did. Which could either be hysterical or gross. I don't tend to do that. Of course, be prepared. Prepare more. Practice out loud. Things like that. Breathe. That's a good one, right? Smile, right? And those are really good strategies. They can help your delivery, but they're not going to help you with your fear of being judged. And remember, that is the sum of all fears. So I'm going to show you how to remove that threat of feeling judged, okay? And I'm going to do it by showing you how to disarm the hecklers and the naysayers before they even get to anywhere where they might want to give you a dirty look or say something, okay? And that starts with knowing these two truths. First, you got to know this. You don't know everything. You don't know everything. And number two, people in your audience, they might know more than you. Okay, now that you're sufficiently scared, which is actually not meant to scare you, it's the really important truths to know because you're going to need them for this number one thing that you can do to conquer fear. And that is to remove the threat of feeling judged by doing these three things. One is setting the audience's expectation and the expectation that you have of yourself. Two is by giving them a little something. And three is by putting them in the decision seat. So here's what I want you to know. I don't know everything. In fact, you may know a lot more than I know about a lot of things. But I come in these videos and show up online every Thursday at 3 o'clock, sharing with you what I do know. And if it resonates with you, I invite you to hop in and take it for a spin. And if it doesn't resonate with you, I insist that you drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. And that, what I just said to you, is how I begin many of my speaking gigs. So here's what I just did. I set the expectation with you that I don't know everything. I set the expectation for myself that I don't have to know everything, okay? I gave the audience, you, credit for your knowledge. I said, you probably know a lot more than I know about a lot of things, right? And number three, most importantly, I gave you permission to decide if what I have to say is right for you. So today, I got a challenge for you, and you can do one of these things today, and then the other thing you can do the next time, you have to get up in front of a crowd and speak. So today I want you to get comfortable with the fact that while you'll never know it all, you know what you know. And some people may want to know what that is. And then the next time you speak to a group, set the expectations for the audience and for yourself. Give the audience credit for their smarts and give them permission to decide what to do with what you give them. And that's what I have for you today. So if you enjoyed this, please like this video, please comment, please share, please like my Facebook page, because when you do, then you'll be notified when I put other good stuff on there besides these videos. And definitely tune in next week for another mini workshop and some more tools for your life. And speaking of tools for your life, one more time, but next week I might have something different. But if you are struggling with change, click here. No, actually, you can't click on this video, but you can go to lindabucher.com/tools for your life. Okay? You can go there and get a free resource. It's a great article I wrote to help you understand change. Because just like all these videos, if you know what's coming, if things get demystified for you, okay, then it will be so much easier to navigate. So definitely go there, and I will see you guys next Thursday. I might make a few videos before then, who knows. Enjoy your weekend. This is Linda Bucher at lindabucher.com signing off.